Normally I stream every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. with my family. That's the family show. We're always playing Fortnite together. And then every Sunday morning at 10 a.m., that's the morning show. I stream a variety of adventure games. This specific Sunday, I want to continue Echoes of Wisdom for a little bit. Because I am doing the bonus stream today, we'll go for about 4 hours with Dragon Age. So then this Sunday, I'll do Echoes of Wisdom one more time, and then we'll probably switch it so that on Sundays I am playing Dragon Age going forward. And then also today with the bonus stream, I just wanted to shout out everybody and thank everybody because I did receive a Twitch payout this month, which I am extremely grateful for. Money, subs, gifts, whatever is not the goal of streaming for me, but that doesn't mean that it's not undeniably cool to see that Twitch paid you a little bit, so it makes buying Dragon Age a lot easier, so I'm very grateful for that. But anytime I do receive a Twitch payout, I am going to gift a sub out for one of the streams, so that's going to be today, and I'll do it probably after the next ad break. I'll do it because if I want to stream for like an hour to give people time to get in, at least. But if I gift it during an ad, one, people won't see it, and two, I know that people have subbed during ads to make an ad break stop, and it doesn't stop. So I want to avoid that. And yeah, that's it. So we'll go for about 4 hours. I just wanted to show real quick the two characters that I made. So this is going to be my playable character. I'm not very good at character designs, but I typically, my wife doesn't have red hair anymore, but I typically try to make some sort of like badass red-haired, green-eyed woman, because that's how I see my wife. Can't figure out the face though. I always struggle with that part. And then you get to make your Inquisitor as well from Dragon Age Inquisition, which to be candid, I did not play, but I made him kind of fantasy version of me, obviously. So that's me. I try to do a little bit of a red beard, you know. And then he's got like a little, not like a mullet in the back, not that I do, but I like his little Anakin braid as well. That's the Inquisitor. That's supposed to be fantasy version of me, and then the fantasy version of my wife. So I chose a Grey Warden. Dragon Age Origins, the first game in the Dragon Age franchise, is one of my favorite fantasy RPGs of all time, and you are a Grey Warden for that game. You are not for Inquisition, so I just kind of wanted to like pay homage to that. Yeah, that's all my yapping for right now. But I didn't really want to know. Oh, I can change my appearance later. I didn't want to like hit start because I worked on this for like an hour. I like ran home from my lunch break today because I put PTO in. And I worked on the two characters for like an hour, and I didn't want to hit like yes because I didn't know if it was just going to leap right into a cutscene. So here we go. Oh, and I picked a warrior too. You can do warrior, rogue, mage.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big,
good to hear, man. Thank you.
A local expert. So,
first member of the Veilguard.
Our story begins where all great stories begin, with the seediest bar in town and a missing contact. That was so bassy in my ear, sorry.
Let's try this again.
Oh, that's me.
Navgalis?
Oh, that's not me.
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I don't really want to beat up the whole room. Not if I don't have to.
Demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
I am typically a smooth talker
Veilguard is
in
my shot
RPGs.
at finding the Dreadwolf.
I don't
I
think
need to know
persuasion's
where
not
she
really
is.
something in the
We were
Dragon
supposed
Age
to meet
games,
here,
but
in your bar.
I do always like to have
But
like a
you let
high,
predatory cultists
like
drag her
speech
away.
or like
I
negotiation
didn't
thing.
let them.
Get my way out, and I'm a
They
big
paid
softy
you.
too. I can't
So
pick
answer
the
my
bad guy stuff. That
questions
makes me
and
feel
walk away
bad.
with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nev
Ooh, I
Gallus.
win.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
They won't listen to you.
No, I want
They
count.
can always listen to Bianca.
Hey. Barrick, fan favorite character from Dragon Age 2, who also goes into Inquisition.
Is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
No, I picked an elf, but I like talking my way out of things. Wonder. I fear she's a bit short. It did say I could change my appearance later, but
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
get her. Ooh. Ah,
The
game doesn't
Archon's
pause when I
palace.
screenshot. Okay.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in
Shoot.
more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Okay. Damn. Place is cool. Go sprint. Slow going. That's okay. Okay. But I did end up getting this on the
You still think you can
PS5.
talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
I'll let him, yeah.
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and
I'm
an endless
almost
number
as
of
tall
demons.
as a dwarf. I'd
I have to talk
make
him
her a little
down.
bit taller when I get the chance. But I got this on the PS5 because I am expecting a PS5 Pro next week. And I decided
Wait!
Xbox is my preferred platform, and it's certainly easier to stream on.
Get down.
We don't know when the
Coming
next
after us?
Xbox is
Is it
coming
because of
out.
the bar?
We do know when the next PS5
Word
is coming
travels
out in a
fast
week.
in Minrathous.
And I know this has some pro enhancements on it, so I want to see what that does on a nice OLED screen when I'm
Don't
not
have
streaming.
time to get arrested, especially if we
Do not have a fancy schmancy OLED screen for my gaming monitor right now. That's okay. This is arguably the game that I'm like looking forward to the most for the year. Certainly one of top three,
The
easy.
ritual started. But if we hurry,
I wanna
we can
share it with you
still
guys.
Stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Harding's this way.
Now we can move
She'll
a
get
little
us
bit.
to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out!
Whoa!
Solus summoning demons on the
Oh my god, Jesus!
and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes out completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
There we go.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
X to mantle over objects. Yeah, it looks beautiful, man. I'm glad it's coming through on the
safe
stream.
now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
Just all the
What
magic
about you
is
two?
like,
Are you okay?
it's just awesome. I don't really understand what these symbols mean. Patient point, tough guy. I'm not a tough guy. We can be a little vulnerable.
that was a lot of demons. The Archon's palace was taking shots at us too.
Gets the blood pumping.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Hey. Did I say I
Where's
picked
Neff
warrior?
Dallas?
I did pick warrior.
Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first.
Sword and
They
shield
grabbed her
just feels
before we
good,
arrived and
you
told
know?
The bar owner to keep it quiet.
The magic effects are super
I'm not
cool, but
surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult
I'm happy
of
to
murderous blood mages.
I'm happy to have
But
the
their
magic
timing
allies
stinks.
do that for
The
me. I
bar
like
owner
being
said
like
the
in the
Venatori took
combat.
Nev to Dumont
Feels
Plaza.
good.
Can you
Dodging,
get us there, Harding?
parrying, smacking people
Not a
around.
problem.
All
I
feels good.
saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Here we go. But I don't have a shield. Noticed. It's a sword for right now. It's okay, I suppose.
Demon.
Whoa, okay. Late attack with square. 4 times an attack chain. Great.
Here they come.
Hi. How do I dodge though? Teach me. Oh, okay. Circle dodge. Shield. Go. Oh. Hey, look at me parrying already. Okay.
I think that's
Here we
the last of
go.
'em.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find
Healing
Nev.
potion. Very
You two all
well.
right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it.
Did okay.
Solus tears down the veil. Doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Money.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
More money. Sorry, I gotta loot. Can't help it. It's in my blood. Gotta loot. See? It's worth it. That's how you get rich in video games. Wish I could make money like that in real life, but
Argon's palace. It flows over the city with a big cannon pointed down
sprint
at its
attack.
own people.
Okay, we got a jump. Have a jump attack, which is nice. Okay. Let's go. Oops.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Oh, I like the like watchtowers. Is that what's shooting magic? It looks like there's something else. Oh. Oh!
Venatori cultists!
Got him!
Hate these assholes.
Yeah.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Ah! Easy. Goodies. Oh, don't mind if I do. I gotta smash all the crates and pots for stuff too. That's gonna get dangerous. Aha! I'm not missing nothing.
More intruders!
Oh.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Across the Grey Waters if we
Man, thank God those attacks can interrupt the magic. I'd be nervous otherwise.
The magical anomaly is fully contained.
Yeah. Ooh, saw something up there.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Money. Don't love jump and interact being on the same button. That's okay. Here we go.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Drew, thanks for the sub, Drew. I told you I was gonna gift one though. Thank you. Driving kick. Man, no, it goes out randomly, but thank you. R1 to select driving kick. 50 rage. Generate rage by striking enemies with weapon attacks. Oh. Okay. Whoa. What? That menu's kind of a lot. Or is that assigning it to the right bumper? Or that's how I select it?
The Venatorium
Is that mapped to a button? Wait, how do I do it? What a fascinating... That's an interesting ability wheel. Get there.
Another
Get
barrier.
there.
But it looks like
See, this
Ned's
party
work.
comp is already working for me. Like I can be the warrior up front, and then I got two rangers behind me. That's definitely a style that I enjoy a lot. Although in Baldur's Gate, I did the opposite. I played a bard, and I like doing like lots of different like buffs and stuff from the background, and then you know, I'd put like Karlak up front and let her do the dirty work, kind of deal. Hey, Adam. She would, though. I mean, she uses power tools all day.
Varric, hiding.
She knows what she's doing.
Not the worst timing.
I would not mess with her.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing.
Ooh.
A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but
You don't
she
get a
tends to think in
choice with
straight
your name,
lines.
by the way. You are just Rook. I mean, you get a character name, like you can pick your character's first name, but the last name is predetermined. I already forget what it is. But you're just Rook. Very much by design. Which can't you? I like this.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
I really
You
have
said
no
you had a
concept
lead?
of how much these dialogue choices are going to matter. It would be nice if they ever
I
put like a
haven't
+1,
seen Solus in
-1 in
person,
there. You
but
know what I
did
mean?
find hints of old magic. Similar
No,
to what
nobody
you
likes
get
to
in
do that,
Elven
but
ruins.
I'm definitely a people
I
pleaser
traced it to a building
in
beneath
games.
Our
So it's just
Lady of
nice to
Victory.
know, you know?
That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient
Adam,
god.
everything sound okay
Veilguard.
for you?
Well, whatever he
Levels
is, he's
all
causing
good?
trouble in my city. Let's go.
Let's go.
Citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself,
Yeah, this is
what's the
great.
plan?
We got 2
He
archers
wants
and
to
a
bring
mage
down the
behind me.
veil.
Fantastic.
Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch
Give me the
him while
loot.
he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
Dang.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Those guys are crazy. Something glowing? Maybe that was just the objective. Oh. A computer notification that I just heard go off. Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. It kind of, kind of auto balances that for you. Money. Money.
I'm getting too old for this.
Mobile and driving right now, so mostly listening. Good. Glad everything sounds good. Be able to play this for a while. Good. I'm glad. This is. There's definitely. There's so many games that I want to play, right? I mean, just like the games to watch video I made last month. I mean, I think I put 8 games on that. I could have easily put 12 on that I wanted to play. I just kind of have to let most of it go so I can play Dragon Age.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Is this glowing, or is that just the way the light's hitting that? That's just the way the light's hitting it. But I really, really wanted to make time for Dragon Age, so there's a lot of games that I am ignoring to make that happen. Because I know it's gonna be, you know, I saw tons and tons of reviews of like, you know, it's probably a 50-hour journey for me. I'm sure it's a little less if you don't do as many side quests, but like I'm gonna do all the side quests. I can't help myself. I mean, even now I'm like, what stuff can I smash? What loot can I find? So I feel pretty confident it's gonna take me a minute to get through this. Ranged attack. Oh, I get a shield throw? Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Yes. Okay. Wait, okay, how do I... That cannot be the only way to do an ability. We'll figure it out.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Enemies are awfully stingy with the XP, though, I'll tell you what. Okay, there's that door.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
I'm going.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
For
Solus
Solus.
hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Oh, so that is something. I had to do a lot of reading to get caught up for this game because Inquisition came out 10 years ago, like almost to the day, I think. And then before that, there's Dragon Age 2. Before that, there was Dragon Age Origins. So it's probably been 15 years since I played a Dragon Age game. But Solus is an elf that is an ally in Inquisition. And then you find out that he has been concealing his identity. And he is like one of the old gods in this universe who is responsible for
just a big glowing
the Fade.
window or mirror or something.
And the Fade is like this magical barrier that like protects this realm from another realm, and that's what people draw on to use magic. So the DLC for Inquisition, that's like one of the couple choices that you make before you boot this game up. You find out that he's going to try to destroy the Fade, which obviously is not good for our party. And so that will be like the catalyst for this story. It kind of seems like an anti-hero a little bit, like has good intentions, but you know, maybe like a good at all costs kind of deal. All right, warriors have access to two-handed weapons. We love that. Attacks are slower but inflict more damage. Basic defend is replaced with timed defend. I'll switch. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed twice. Nobody. You guys didn't see that. I wonder. Maybe I'll do. So for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I don't know if anyone played that. Love those games.
It sounds like that opens
But
something.
for that, I would do
Then let's have a look.
like a quick sword when I was fighting multiple enemies, and then when I got down to a single enemy, I'd switch over to a heavy. I'll do that. It's kind of nice that you have the option to do that on the fly. Oh, there's the ability wheel. Okay, so if anyone is playing this or is planning on playing this, it wanted me to hold the right bumper to choose all these abilities, and I was like, that can't be the simplest way to do that. But so once you pick one, if you hold your left trigger, it'll pull up an ability wheel and you can do stuff that way. Okay, I feel much better about that. Like, there's no way I gotta pause and go to that ability wheel every single time I want to use an ability. Now we know.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an
Whoa.
illusion. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
That's beautiful. Oh man, I don't want to do all that. I'm not the photography wizard that Myth is. Just wanted to take a quick little photo. Nothing crazy. Okay, here we go.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Had demons, more like. Oh, what is that? Whoa! Woo! Yeah, I could get used to
And I
that
thought the
Spartan
demons were
kick,
bad
that's for
back in
sure.
Morathis.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what
Nice.
could come through.
Alright.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Wow. Oh, okay. So triangle. It's a shield attack. Okay. Okay. Can I hold either one of those? Oh, I can. It's fun. Okay. Okay. Some moves. Heard.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Boom. Yeah, they're stingy with XP in this, though. This music is epic. I did see... Oh, they're green jars. I should have caught that earlier. Okay, smash the green jars for health and potions. Should have caught on to that. I did see a couple weeks ago they announced like Hans Zimmer and I forget the name of the other composer, but I know when I mentioned him online, people were like super hyped about it. It's like, yeah, and this guy. Protects, deal bonus damage, and breakthrough with triangle. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Appreciate that they were like, hey, dummy. You know it works a lot better. Don't do that.
Get as cold as finishes his ritual.
Anyone else? Go. Here we go. Oh, less perfect. Oh, he's got two different.
Stop this demon quickly.
Oh! Woo!
Watch the lightning!
Lightning everywhere. Oh my god. This guy's crazy. Almost threw that armor. There we go. There we go.
To get through the veil.
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Come on. Easy. Easy. Let's go.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
I heard his pride. Ooh. Quite the shot. I kind of forgot we had Neve already. She was so quiet.
I'll take it from here.
Are you You sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs
Right.
someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever
Harding, why
else
do you
he is,
disapprove?
He's my friend.
Although, actually, I think,
If he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
I don't know Harding, but I think Harding's an Inquisition character, and then Varric's a Dragon Age 2 character. I also know Morgan is going to be in this one, which is cool. She's from
Take care
Dragon
of
Age
the team for
Origins,
me.
so there's a couple people scattered around.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Chuckles.
Let's buy him some time.
Let's go.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I noticed, maybe because it's in the tutorial area, but it doesn't look like my allies have health bars. Maybe it's just because it's early, but
The Veil is a wound
We'll
inflicted
see.
upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
tell them.
Please.
Bianca!
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Damn.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
Hey, Shadow!
See those
Welcome!
statues? If we break the scaffolding,
Good so
open that
far.
one up,
Early,
the whole thing will
obviously.
come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting
Feels
the
like we're in the
ritual
end
will
of the
scale more
introductory area,
consequences.
but
And what about the demons?
But great
Varric
so
needs us
far.
to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No.
beautiful game.
Stepping
Combat
into
feels
all that
good
war magic
early.
is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
I am doing a Warrior Grey Warden. I already have like a
Fine.
shield
But
throw
you'll
and a
need
Spartan
backup.
kick, so
I'm with
like
you.
we're in good shape.
I'm a mage.
How's it going, Shadow?
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Follow you into greater danger. Or evil. Follow you into greater danger. Already being faced with tough decisions. I'm gonna go Neve. I'll take the mage.
Let's go, Nev. Harding,
Oh,
keep
Nev.
the demons busy.
Good luck.
Doing well. Oh, I totally understand wanting to avoid spoilers, Shadow. I totally get it. But I appreciate you stopping by for however long. Are you picking this up today?
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Oh, okay, so the glowing is what gets destroyed. Very well.
Why
But I
tear down the
do.
veil? Knowing
We're
all the
really just like
lives
in the
it cost.
combat demo so far that
shared
was
a journey
shown when
years
the
ago.
game was like first
Do you believe that
revealed.
would do
I don't know if you
this
watched
there
that or
was
if you just like
some
avoid
other
trailers
better
entirely.
option?
But
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! to push it! Right! Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Oh, wow. What's Varric gonna do? On Nev. Tackle him. Give it to him. Oh! Got it included with your GeForce subscription. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool, Shadow.
Varric. Varric. Oh no, no, no. Nev!
Where's Nev? I always worry about the Wi-Fi in my house kind of sucks, Shadow, so I always stayed away from like Stadia and Luna and GeForce and all of that stuff. I've just never. We live in a split level house, and where our router isn't like really like central to the home, so it's kind of tough for that stuff. The latency is always distracting to me. But I love the idea, right? Because like the PC that I stream off of is not a gaming PC, but like I love the idea of, you know, like it could be with GeForce or xCloud, any of that stuff, because you're just downloading the assets over the network. So I love the idea. Just the Wi-Fi is kind of trash in my house.
You have no idea what you have done.
Overkilled your home network, so it's great. I'd love to hardwire the house someday, but it is not today.
I know what
I did finally
I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not
get our
destroying the
Wi-Fi
world.
speeds upgraded. As it turned out, that was causing quite a few network
When you
issues, so
disrupted
was
my
able to
ritual,
get the
the
download and
magical
upload
energies
speed
pulled
increased a
me
little
here,
bit.
into the
It's
fate.
definitely helped. I've had way,
Okay,
knock
so
on
that's
wood,
why you're
knock on my
here.
desk, everyone knock on wood
Why
for me.
am I here?
I've had way
Your
fewer
physical
technical
body is
difficulties.
unconscious,
That's upgrading.
but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I
Ooh.
abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
You're being rude to me. Since I can't play most Windows-only games on Mac, being able to pull it through GeForce is great. That's a great point, Shadow. That is a great use case for it. Excuse me. Because I know Apple's been trying to push it a little harder with the hardware lately for gaming, but I think most people recognize that it's not there yet, so.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped.
My understanding is
When I
he is one
rebelled,
of these
they
elven
drew on
gods.
the
Yeah,
horrific
okay.
magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
Oh. Alert from spoilers. Access to a 4080. That's GeForce. Nice. Yeah, Shadow, I totally understand the spoilers. Thanks so much for lurking, buddy. I appreciate you. Let's see. I mean, his plan was to let them out.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Yeah.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a
you
network of
stabbed
mirrors to
Varric
take me
with?
from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve.
Oh.
This is your responsibility now.
I always get nervous when those dialogue options pop up where they're like, you know, he'll remember this or whatever.
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
That is okay.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
Or than a stab through the chest.
Don't think
with
I'll
a
be
magic
making it
dagger.
out to the field anytime soon, though.
That's weird that they put one more choice there. Or is this like a optional one first and then I can go back? We'll see. Okay, you get wait. Yeah, the dialogue choices are central,
What happened?
right?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or,
I
at
wonder.
least, she's a lot tougher than me.
So you guys can't see a dialogue, or not a dialogue, like there's like a prompt that would, I guess it would be like behind my camera, that shows you like emotions that are being conveyed. So maybe, I know we have the ad break coming up soon. Maybe I'll try to, I don't think there's anything in the top left of the camera. Maybe I'll move it for this particular game. Maybe I'll move it top left of the chat. See if I can do that. No promises. Hi, Nicholas. Welcome. Are you still on your
I should
trip?
have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had, and you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you
Got
into
back home
this
last
whole
night. Good.
soulless mess.
You have a
You're
good time?
clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake.
Doing a bit or lurking.
I've been searching the place
That'd be
for Lyrian
nice.
potions.
Myth, are you
We need
referring to moving
intrude.
my camera?
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something.
I
It's
do
in the
feel like
Fade.
that is
That's what we
important.
needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
For you guys to see.
Can't
It's like
hurt,
perfectly behind my
in
camera.
theory. And we need to talk about our next move.
Nicholas doing a bit of
Lady
lurking.
Fine She went
Thank you for
outside
lurking.
somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to
It's a
sleep.
ton of fun. Good. Good.
See you later, kid.
All right, so now we're in gameplay. Let me make sure nothing's in the top left. Oh, it's not. Okay. Item. Oh, the pre-order bonus. Okay. It was yeah, nice. Oh, that's a fun way to open up your wardrobe. Yeah, this was the pre-order bonus was like the kind of like classic Dragon Age stuff. Thank you for asking, and you'll fill me in on the Dan Good Family Show. Okay. Very well. We will be back to Fortnite next Tuesday for the family show, because that Call of Duty stream was a mess. We just got stomped for like 2 hours straight. That was tough. I did hydrate, Nicholas. Just because you're lurking and not looking at the camera doesn't mean that I did not do it, but I'll do it again for you. All right, let's see if I can just do that now. I can adjust the layout for you guys. Please hold. Actually, while I'm doing this, since Games to Watch is coming out tomorrow, you guys tell me what games you're looking forward to out next. While I'm tinkering. We can do here. Oh, I'll have to move my camera too, though, won't I? I suppose I'll need to do that while I'm on with you guys. That's okay. Yeah. That. Save that. Move. Woo, that's me. That look. we go. Happy with that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I did just see the ad break is starting shortly. I fixed that. Get a test chat in there. Make sure that looks good. Okay, that's better. So whenever I see that, okay. All right, cool. Ad break is starting now. So when we come back, we'll do the gifted sub, and then everybody will have uninterrupted stream for an hour. But then whoever gets the sub will have it uninterrupted for a month. So okay, we will be right back, everybody. Good enough, I think. Good enough for now. I don't want to waste too much time on that. But okay, so then hopefully that's good for you guys for a while. So it is time. We will gift the sub. It does go out randomly. See who gets it. Hey, Shadow got it. Nice. Excellent. Cool. So yeah, so I want to do that when I get the Twitch payout, because that money's only there because you guys put it there, right? So thank you for making Dragon Age a lot easier. My wallet, it's very much appreciated. That'll be the plan. Anytime I get a payout, we'll keep doing that. So if you guys keep rocking with me, I'll keep rocking with you. Good games all around. Shadow, congrats on the sub. Okay, back to gaming. Oh, she got messed up. Yikes. It's all bloodshot and stuff.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
What's that? That's that. I kind of like this starting outfit. Didn't really need, I mean, the pre-order outfit's nice. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't like need it, you know? I don't really want to start with a full suit of armor. I kind of want to earn it. Introduction to the Lighthouse. Lighthouse was a place of learning. Solus rebelled against those who would call themselves our gods. The lighthouse became a center of operations. Oh, so this is Solus's HQ that we're taking over. You're safe here, both those of flesh and those of fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. Magic at the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire, should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow, and I will help. Oh, Thorn is my last name, the character's last name. I had forgotten it already, so. Letter dated 6 months ago. There should be at the inn where you and Varric are to meet Harding. As with Varric, worked with her before. Good scout, good shot. You've gone to work with Varric a while. Superiors and the wardens can't deny that the village is safe and the Darkspawn stopped, but they're still not especially pleased with you. So my character's background story is a Grey Warden. They disobey orders to save a village. And so you are like a hero of the people, but you've kind of been demoted from the Grey Wardens for being disobedient. That's what this letter's for. Do not feel you're in exile. I'm exiled. We know something of what Varric is after. When the world needs protection from malevolent forces, that's what Grey Wardens do. You're in the right place. I agree. Shadow dragons. Is that what Nev is? One mentions the Templars. You picture armored members of the Chantry. Also embody rollover mages. Templars ingest lyrium. Templars the ability to resist and dispel magic. Lyrium causes paranoia and it's addictive. surmised by my use of Southern Chantry. Not the case in the Tevinter Imperium. So shadow dragons don't take lyrium. Don't enforce unnecessary regulations. They're not given power over mages, but follow the lead of our esteemed magisterium. Whoa, that is a lot of reading that I will not, that I won't put you guys through. I will read some, but I'm not going to read all of that on stream. I'll get back to that later. Cool spot, though. Three meetings. Face to face, under the sky. No idea what that means. I absolutely don't need our bosses watching me on a big screen.
Whoa.
Is this still home base?
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Very well. There we go. Up. What do we got? Greatest warriors balance their offensive prowess with a sturdy defense. I could not agree more. It's the core, which I already have. Okay. Oh, these are all the combo moves that I did not know. Well, maybe not combos, but okay. Charge, sprint, jump, dodge. Okay. We got the driving kick off the rip. Oh, so it's gonna make me pick a defensive skill, perhaps? Speed to unleash a powerful attack immediately after a combat roll. Not a bad choice. Counter attack, also a solid choice. Oh, a shield volley. Okay, I dig that. Very Captain America style. But if I want to switch in between, kind of thinking the counter. Because if I want to use the hammer, I'm not going to be able to use the shield throw. Yeah. Oh. Wow, you can refund that right off the rip? That's nice. Available. Oh, I have all these points. Okay. In precision after a successful defense. Titan Stomp. That's pretty cool. That I like. Okay, on I already have that? Airborne. Jump attack. Oh, I got you. It's a buff on the jump attack. Press further to unlock. Well. So are most of these maybe most of these are passives? Maybe the round ones are passive and then oh, that way. That's kind of the vibe I get. The diamonds are active, circles are passive. Well, I liked this one too. A combat roll attack would be good. What? Oh, is that magic shields? These who hit you with a melee attack take damage and a very high. Wow, I like that. Okay. Fury of the Forge. Just throw flaming swords. Okay. Titan Stomp is the shockwave. Return to sender. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lean more defense though. Like that. I like the rage decay as well. Traits versus abilities versus passives. Okay. Decisions. Only got one more point. Do I want that so I can go into Titan Stopper and return to sender? Age decay. This way. Oh, okay. Interesting. Like Dark Knight type stuff. That's pretty cool. Go like a two-handed focus. Give the Forge into what? Thieving Strike. That's not as cool as Whirlwind. Grappling Spear. This. Champion. Pinnacle of Grey Warden combat prowess. Allies. Oh, okay. It's kind of a champion. Do we want a Reaper? Defender of the living and the dead. The Hornwatch Reaper leeches life from enemies, throws shield with precisions, and turns their own pain into strength. That's kind of neat. Last one. The Slayer. The Lords of Fortune Slayer specializes in two-handed weapons, breaking enemy defenses, and quick movements around the battlefield. That could be cool. That's an insane ability. Heroic Leap. Well, those abilities are kind of boring, though. We got in here. Warden's Fire. Okay. Light Bane. Well, the specializations are a little underwhelming. Spirit Storm. That's pretty cool. I mean, getting a scythe is pretty sick. I can't lie to you. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I have a mind to get the projectile return quickly. So I think we'll do that. Exact same menu as Survivor. I think Survivor has way fewer skill points though, Dakota. But it's a big one for sure. Yeah, that's a huge skill tree. Woo. I'm not sure what specialization I would want. My gut says Slayer just because I like the two-handed weapons, but this Reaper looks pretty cool. All right. Content marked with... Oh, okay, with a timer on it. Eventually expires, you progress. Very well. Oh, okay, so go check on Harding and go check on Nev. Now, bye. progress in a minute, they won't be there. It's good to know.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Harding, are you?
Oh, good. You
doing
guys can see
alright?
that now. Okay.
I don't know.
Because
Are you?
so I previously had my camera in the center,
Is anyone?
and like that,
Anyway,
the
doesn't
emotional
matter how I'm
updates with the
doing.
characters is like exactly
What are we gonna do about
behind
this mess?
my camera,
We
which I
were
didn't
going
love.
to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
All right. Ooh. Ev. That's gonna be really hard to not call her Neve. Neve. I will do my best. You appreciate doors auto opening as well. That's quite nice. Connor, hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome. How's it going? New affiliate, right? You about like a month or so into your affiliate journey? Treating you well? Capstan arm. What now? Enter the library passage. 3 pairings must meet face to face. I don't have too much more PTO for the year, but I knew I wanted to do it. I have a wedding in 2 weekends that's out of state, so I needed a couple days for that. And then in the spring of this year, we got to go to Amsterdam for a week, which was incredible. And so that does unfortunately wipe out most of my PTO. But it was kind of a boon that this wasn't unlocking until noon my time anyways. So like I didn't have to put a whole day in, which is good. Been fun. Finally finished your first game on stream. Excellent. What'd you play? What'd you finish? Okay. 3 pairings must meet face to face. No idea where those are. Oh, is it these? Look at this place. Made a rebellion here once. Change the future of the elves. Path outside is fractured. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you out in this world and in the mortal one. That's too much trouble before I get there. Still Wakes the Deep. Probably the most emotionally harrowing game I've played in a long time. Wow. That's big praise. I have heard good things about that one. It's a first-person horror game, isn't it? I did see that made its way to Game Pass, and people were like really, really glowing with it. Meet face to face. Should they all be looking at the door? Should they be looking at each other? What did that say again? Where's my log? Very much inspired by The Thing. I've never seen The Thing. but it did look good. Need that. My note go about them. I just had a note here about the three of them having to like face each other or something. Make them look at each other.
There must be two more.
Did something. Okay. Oh, there's a chest out there too. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get out of here. Story tore your heart out a few times. Oof. Veilguard looks incredible. It is stunning. I was not worried about liking it because I am a big Dragon Age fan despite having missed the last entry. But so far so good. I like the premise already. Because who I thought was going to be the villain could potentially not be the villain, or maybe there's like a little bit of a gray area. So I kind of dig that twist. Combat so far is pretty good. I picked a warrior, and I've got already got like a Captain America shield throw, but I can switch over to like a two-handed hammer. I've got a Spartan kick already. I'll get like a curb stomp pretty soon here. So like I already like where the skill trees are going. So far so good, no complaints. Get there. So what's your next game then, Connor? If you finished Still Wakes the Deep. What's next for the stream? Library update. Notes on a caretaker. Beings in the crossroads, unknown even to the wise. They're the most any domain their own. What look like to them? Scaffold, living ever rise and fall upon it. Oh, next game is Control. Okay. Haven't played since Inquisition was released. Definitely awesome games. Might have to pick this one up. Yeah, Inquisition's actually the one that I didn't play, but Dragon Age Origins, the very first one, is to this day is still one of my favorite games of all time. So I didn't love parts of 2. I didn't love the action as much, but I love the story still. No real good reason for not picking up Inquisition. I just missed it, as I do a lot of the time with different games. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I had time for this one because BioWare's been down for a while, right? And now it really seems like they're having a good moment. So I wanted to share in that, celebrate that a little bit. Always love having developer success stories. And loving it already, so I'm not really concerned about that. Oh, here's the other statue. Okay, so we send this that way, and then that one way off in the distance. Point that. Now I'm just like messing around in this in this new HQ that we got, just trying to find secrets before we even get going.
That's the second.
Here we go.
More to go.
Oh, there's 3 sets of statues that have to look at each other. Interesting. Okay. All right, so Neva's up here. Yes. Yeah, I love Control, and I love Remedy. I finished Alan Wake 2 DLC on Sunday on stream, and that was excellent.
Strange place you've fallen into.
Control and Alan Wake 2 are
But I'll
both
work with it.
awesome.
You know me.
Seems like the next game will be Control 2.
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You
So I
know
look
the
forward
same
to that
about me.
very much.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this,
She got
let's hope you
messed
can trust
up.
me again.
Smoother. Getting into romance already?
Of course I do. We're a team.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What
Tricky
about?
one.
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not
Oh,
much.
absolutely,
I'm
you
sure
gotta do
Lace would
Alan
hate
Wake,
to hear
Connor.
that, but one step at a time.
I would highly recommend doing Alan Wake 2 after Control. Actually, for narrative reasons, I would really recommend doing that. But definitely start with Control first. But there is a little bit of, they've kind of like made a connected universe between the Alan Wake games, the Control games, and to a lesser degree, Quantum Break. But like totally, if you love Control, like the next game that you should roll into is Alan Wake 2 for real. Yeah, Remedy's been really focused on that since Control's DLC. They kind of like set up a connected universe. I won't give you anything obviously, but both incredible games. So you should definitely look forward to both of those. And very spooky, right? They're fun.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
Spooky vibes through the end of the year.
we just...
You can't go
we
wrong
have
with
to,
Remedy
right?
in that sense. But then I love that they throw
Yeah,
you like a...
That's the job.
They like to throw like a quirky curveball in once in a while that's like kind of silly, right? I enjoy that a lot. So she approves. We talked to her, which is good. Harding does not approve right now, though. Okay. So we went here. All right. That's good. I'm missing 2 statues, though. 2 of them have to face each other. Oh, I saw something back there. I would like to get back to the spooky game that I have left behind, Connor, that I do need to get back to is the Resident Evil 4 remake. Hey, there we go. There's the statues. I love that game. But the problem with horror games is that I am so terrified of them that they take me way longer to complete than they should. It's like I feel like I already have like 20 hours in RE4, and my buddy told me that I am nowhere close, not even like at the halfway point for the game, because I just move really slow. I get really nervous. Divine imperatives. Solar's destroyed. Lesson here. Not created to torment. Divinarius are not as we are. Wolf Lord. I assume that's referring to the Dread Wolf. It's what the game used to be called. Solus is the Dread Wolf. Yeah. Probably antagonist of this. Dude, same. Takes me forever to progress, I feel like. Well, that's good. I'm glad to not be alone in that, because it took me a long time to beat Alan Wake 2. Long time. Oh, can't read all that on stream. I'll do that later. Right. They're looking at each other.
Okay, that did something.
Good, hopefully. There were 3 doors in this room earlier, so I wonder. Okay. Ooh. Secret tunnel. The Music room. Is that a person? It's just stuff. Oh, it's just stuff. It was a liar. It looked like somebody was sitting there. I was like, ooh. How long have you been in here? Stories of a duet. Sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet, imitated by an expert hand. Accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes, private achievement, well-meant misunderstanding, and mindless worship. Beloved memory surfaces. Smiling glance meet at a crescendo. Great moment of understanding. Okay. That's it? Alright. Just a note about music. I can't even play the music. Maybe characters move in there or something. I mean, there's another secret door right there, so. More puzzles to find, I'm sure. I think I did the optional stuff now. Change decor. Okay.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He
Some of
knew
them
the
say
risks we
Varric and
all
some of them
did.
say Varric.
And now
I'm not sure
Solus
which one is
gone.
correct.
And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's
Oh, there we
trapped
go.
in the
I was gonna
Fade
say,
now.
I
Not
messed up that he
here,
was in the
but
Fade.
some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
Oh, dang.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Terrifying God. But you're yapping. God's ridiculous. That means.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
He is in
All right,
Veilguard.
well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't
And
seem to be an immediate danger.
Morgan is as well
For
from
now.
the first one.
You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of
Is
danger.
Harding one of the
What do you
characters
mean?
as well?
Solus had two
Connor?
of the other elven
I feel like there
gods
was one more
imprisoned.
character from
When he got
Inquisition
trapped,
that I just don't
escaped.
recognize.
So those things we
thought
saw
it was
come out
Harding.
of the Fade when the ritual went wild.
Yeah, he's here.
Those are
Solus hurt him.
Elganon and
Solus
Gillimain,
stabbed him in the
two
chest.
of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
He was Solus is tearing down the veil. That's like the catalyst for the story. And Varric went to try to talk him out of it. And they wrestle for a bit, and the dagger that Solus is using to tear the veil, he turns around and stabs Varric with. Harding was an Inquisition. Okay, cool.
When I talked with Solus, he was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillimain drew
Varric
on
always
the
gets
light
short
of
end
the
of the
power
stick,
and became
yeah.
corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one
He's okay though. He's just
god
he's just
running
sleeping
around,
right
we
now.
had
He's
two,
just resting.
And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
He got.
We need to get
Pretty
out
good.
there and stop them.
Just like that.
So did
We're
she.
down a man with Varric. We can't just rush
You
in.
like pick someone to go
I
into
know
battle
you're
with
hurt,
you.
Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
While Varric is
I'll
trying
be
to talk
ready to
Solus
fight when it's
down,
time, but we
and
need to
whoever goes
investigate
with
and
you
figure out what we're
gets
dealing
beat up
with.
pretty good.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Wait, which one's right? Wasn't listening. I was talking. I feel like I need to go Harding because I haven't done anything yet that Harding approves. Whereas like with Nev, I've done a couple decisions that she liked. I was gonna say Harding's right.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what
Character
they
models
want.
are amazing.
We don't
I
even know if
agree.
Solus is
I saw
telling the
some
truth.
weird,
I'm not saying we
definitely
go
some
blind,
conflicting
but this time,
opinions
if we see
on
a
the
shot,
art
we
style for
take
this
it.
game, but I kind of
All right.
appreciate that they like
The last place we saw them was
chose a
the ritual
style
site.
instead of just
The
going like
Illuvian took us here
photorealistic.
from the ritual site instead of
It's
back
just kind
to
of a nice change
Magrathus.
of pace.
Then let's
I
hope
dig
it
it.
takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Very well. But I like it. I just like that they chose something. Stick with it. I like when a game commits. Any game. Dreadwolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled through Illuviums at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked over the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we use normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune, take us to any Illuvian, and not just its bonded partner. Thus we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. That's pretty cool. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow, and I will. I feel that. I like the art style, and I feel like Inquisition was similar. Okay, good. Impressive that they're still committing to a style that old, then. Because I feel like whatever I think of with Dragon Age, with Origins and 2, those games are just so old. It's like, that's not really fair to compare them, you know? I'll check on Varric for you. He's just sleeping. He does kind of look dead there, but I promise he's not. He's just sleeping. Hell yeah. He's so cool. There's definitely a reason they keep him in all the games, right? I think he's probably the only one to go through 3 games. I think. Like, Morrigan's supposed to be in here, but I don't think she's been in a game since Origins.
For all we know,
Harding, you
there's
said
a
was
dozen
Inquisition,
demons
but
waiting
I
on
think
other
Varric's
side
the
of
only
that
one that's made it
Illuvian.
to 3 games.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me.
Hey, sorry, Nev. I didn't mean to get you beat up.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm happy with this party comp, starting with a warrior at least, because it's like Harding seems like she fits like that rogue, and then Nev is a mage, so it's like I didn't know that's what the starting party was gonna be, but
It's quiet.
that works out great for me. I feel like.
There's the ritual site.
Oh, it's cool to come back
But
to
if
this
the gods
spot
really did get out, they're not here
when it's
anymore.
not like magic hellfire
Right,
raining down.
Let's take a look around. and
This is
see
the
what we
area
can
that the
find.
game starts in. Another mage, looks like. Oh, okay. Whoa.
down.
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
I feel like I could have stepped in at some point there, right? I feel like I didn't have to watch that.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook,
They do
Nev,
not seem happy
this
to
is
see
Strife
us.
and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down.
Oh, don't beat
I'm
yourself up.
sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive.
Oh.
This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Made it to your destination. Thanks for the company. Thanks for hanging out, Adam. I'm happy to make your drive a little less painful. Good luck at work tonight.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganan and Gillenane, supposedly.
Thalanost.
The return of our gods.
Gesundheit.
The Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy. Like
Okay.
two of our old
Some
gods.
big bads. Sarcastic or tough? I overthink these dialogue decisions way too much. Go sarcastic one time.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some
Oh, I didn't know
things
that.
are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the
Dang.
Evanurus.
Good love for
There's
Solus.
a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
That guy has
He's in
like an
bad
anime
shape.
voice.
We need to get
Irlin.
him back to the camp.
Oh no, not
We've
Irlin.
still got
Strife.
dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
Feels like
How can we help?
he'd be like a
We need
perfect
to
anime
find
character.
Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help,
I've heard that before.
but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out
Especially,
near some
I'm
elven
curious with her
ruins
being
to
a
the
magic
west.
user.
At least she was 3 days ago.
That
I'd start your
actually
search there.
matters
Good
in this
luck, Rook.
scenario right now with magic
And
being in flux.
thank
but
you.
we'll see. I don't want her to get more banged up. I'd like lose anyone as like a party member or something. Oh. Click. Mind me.
Is Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
Okay.
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Tap D-pad up. Codex update. Journal. It's you and me, Harding.
Is that
Whoa!
moving?
Oh, I'm immediately glad that I invested in that counter. Ah! 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 A new magic user.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Balara.
Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Laura? Belora Luther. Strife and Earlin sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
I did get a little bit of
Lace Harding.
lore on the
Protocol is to wait a
companions.
full
I would
week
definitely
before they
recommend
send anyone out to
if
look for
anyone
me.
is
I've been even
looking at
gone
playing this
3
game,
days.
they did
Well, the
a audio
situation's
drama
changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods,
in like the
Elganon
2
and
months leading
Gillinan,
up to the game,
they've escaped from Fenrirel's
called
prison,
Vows and Vengeance.
and by all accounts,
I think
they want to destroy
Dragon
the
Age Vows and
world.
Vengeance. And
Oh,
each episode
yes,
is you
that
meeting one of
is
the
very
companions that
much
are in this
for the
game, which
worse.
is really cool.
Okay.
Not all of the stories
I
are
need a
great, but
second.
some of them are really, really great. If you like audio dramas, that could definitely understand.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
But I liked
Like
her
what?
episode. She's
The
a veil
surge of
jumper.
raw magic in the area.
And they did just some really
These
cool
artifacts
audio
started
effects with
waking up a while ago,
like
but in
teleporting
fits
and like
starts.
at one point,
Here, a couple
you know, they're
there.
escaping and they're like running on
Then,
water, and
a
you can
couple
like
of
hear
days
them
ago,
actually like
the
running on
sky
water. It's just really
split
cool
open.
audio design.
And now,
It was neat.
raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but
But what?
see that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in,
Oh.
you can't get out.
Strife and Earlin said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A
I
bubble
like her armor.
that. There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Welcome to the team. Alright, join the party. Great. So now I still got the Rogue Mage Warrior combo. Fantastic. Wait.
Someone made camp all
That was
the
a
way out
big
here.
rabbit. Did you guys
We've
see
got
that?
camps all over Arlathan.
Shoot.
The Veil Jumpers do, I mean. You never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
Give me. Do I know what a flawless crystal does? No. But I still want it. If it's shiny, I want it. How it goes. Oh, more shiny. Labels can be sold to vendors and increase the strength of your allies. Those are two very different things.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Rabbits. I do know that you can't swim in the game. Venture too far out into the... Here. This heartwood. All kinds of shiny stuff already. Saw the path to walk there. So that's where I need to go. So that's where I'm not going yet. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Yep, see that. Don't mind if I do. It's just fireflies. Actually, it seems like I should go down there first to explore. In a twist. Yeah.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Okay. If you say so, Balara. Like, wind's moving over there. Can I climb? I see it. Oh, there is a ladder over there somewhere. What's up with this?
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
This I can climb up. There we go. Nothing like loot. Tell you what. Construct broke my leg. Bear down, took a blade to the gut. Yikes. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break. Spoilers that they don't make a break for it. Okay. No fall damage is nice. That noise. Fireflies don't mean anything. Seem like they're... Maybe they lead somewhere, I don't know. No, they kind of just seem like they're around. Can I cut this, maybe? No? Oh, and then that's... Okay, so that's the branching path. Cool. All right. We found what we want to find.
Demons!
Whoa.
Right where we need to go.
So I just saw, before we start that combat encounter, we have an ad break coming up. And I need to use the restroom, which is great. So everybody but Shadow, who got that gifted sub, we'll have a quick it's a 3-minute ad break, but in doing so that allows the stream to run for an hour uninterrupted. No pre-rolls or anything like that. So I'm gonna switch this over to be right back, make sure everybody stretches, snack, uses the restroom. Be back in roughly 3 minutes. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience. Combat. Let's go.
Then let's deal with them quick.
Companion abilities, okay. R1 for a companion ability. If own special ability will it can be selected. Whoa, yeah they do. Adrenaline rush for enhanced damage. Or what's that at? Man, are they doing increased damage? I don't think that worked very well, Harding. These guys are a lot tougher. Level up. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, let's get this stomp. Titan Stomp, followed by Return to Sender. Resistance as well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, whoa. So they've got like a whole... So do I need to... Wow. They've got their whole little attacks down there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, so you got like D-pad left and up for your left companion, then D-pad down and right for your right companion, plus whatever. That'd be a heal. And wow.
That one, that one.
Is that like, hey, throw me a potion type deal? That must be what that is. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, I got my Titan Stomp. Cool. All right, we're leveling up. Let's go.
So what is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite.
Oh.
We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Audio change is kind of cool. It's like if she came in the room with me, all of a sudden it stopped echoing. It's kind of neat. There we go. What you got for me? Uh-oh. Ah, I tried to get away.
I don't usually see
Damn
elven
it.
ruins that haven't been picked
For defense and ability damage.
over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
What do I take necrosis damage for? So do I just get infinite potions with those two on
was
top of
this
my
place?
3? That seems kind of like a cheat code.
Temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Okay. That. Oh. I mean, I'd definitely like to get back to heavy armor,
It
but
almost feels like an armory. Or
at
something
this
like
stage,
that.
it's like whatever.
What's an
Whatever's gonna
armory
give me
doing
better
this far
stats.
out?
That's what's important to me.
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Wow. I've never seen anything
that's
like
right.
this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Okay. Very well. Yeah, my head is so itchy. Like, dang. Hair crazy? Oh, my hair's fine. Something glowing out there. Those fireflies are gonna trip me up. Really looks like something's supposed to be there. Wind's approach. I kind of like that it like warns you when you're leaving an area.
Across? Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Very well. I don't think I can get down there. I'd like to.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Whoa.
That's a great trick.
That's pretty cool.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
You ready?
Dang. Alright. Tinker away, Balara. Oh. And that activity wheel is tough. Okay. We'll defend. Flash when there's an incoming melee attack. Dodge or defend. Yeah! See, that's how I want that return to sender. Send those magic bolts right back. Ah! I'll get these damn buttons right eventually. We got more? Goddamn, dude. That's great. Boom. Oh, okay, so my R2 is for the blue
That's the last
shields.
of the magic energy.
And my heavy
That should
attack,
be clear ahead.
triangle attack, is for blue shields. No, the yellow shields. Triangle for yellow, right trigger for blue. What if that looks like I can get up there? We're gonna try. Yeah. Oh. Aha.
So that ritual,
Boots
the big
escaping
one
me.
where the sky was ripping apart, you say that was Fen'Harel? I mean, the real Fen'Harel?
That's what I've been told. Though right now, he goes by Solus.
And, sorry, the things that got out, the big scary ones, that was Gilnane and Elgranon?
Are you okay? You sound a little flustered.
You know, just finding out that 3 of my gods are out there trying to end the world. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Oh, see, some big guy there. If I can stealth attack. Kinda cool, right? No, that was too much to ask. Whoa!
Construct. We'll have to take it down.
I get it now. I get it now. Okay. So adrenaline rush, there's a heal. Got it. Whoa! Sama, what up?
But watch out. Whenever you see
doing?
one, there's more nearby.
Took a little time off this afternoon. Get into a new game. So everything's going good over here. What you doing? Slowly figuring out the combat system in this. It's not as intuitive as I would like it to be, but I'm getting there. I'm picking up what they're throwing down. It's little. Every nook and cranny has some treasure, which is also nice.
I wonder how they died.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Found Usurper's Archive Spirit. Not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. No idea whose. Moving it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord Elgernon. Okay. Stay there? Stay there. I don't think those notes normally do that. It's okay. All right. Are you a Dragon Age fan, Sama?
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
So then I can just take that stone there, I think. Be good to go. Yeah, already got the loot, so it's all good. Watch some stuff on the new Dragon Age. Don't think you're buying it. Looks kind of cool, but not your type of game. Oh, that's perfectly fair. Especially if you've not played any of the other games. I don't know that this one would even really be the best one to start. I mean, there's definitely, obviously, there's stuff that you can read and watch. I was reading something earlier this week because I missed the most recent entry in Dragon Age games, but high fantasy RPGs is very much my thing. So if that's not your jam, I totally get it. Well, that's quite a bit better than my hammer. Cool. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Uh-oh. That's a lot of dudes. Watched a couple videos on how EA didn't give out creator codes to people who were a bit critical of the game when they played it earlier. Left a bad taste. Oh, I can't speak to that. I have no idea. I am not in the codes stage of streaming. So, but I mean, if that does happen, truthfully, it's not, I mean, I understand it's a little off-putting, but not uncommon. Like, I know Bethesda gets in a lot of trouble because they don't give out review codes, really, or like they restrict the window in which they do so quite a bit.
Right about what? About
But I understand.
It's an armor. I think I know what the artifact is. On your left.
Whoa. Here we go. Ah, ha, ha. Easy. Generally watch reviews before I buy stuff. Extra Life didn't get a review code. I do not know who Fextra Life is. So I can't say, Sam. I'm sorry. I know reviews were kind of all over the place for people that did get codes, which kind of made me more excited to try the game, because I definitely do watch a lot of review stuff, but
So what
I also try to
shows up in an armory?
remind myself that
archive
everyone
spirit.
likes different things,
A
right?
what?
Like, because there's even just amongst Dragon Age, like Dragon Age Origins plays very different from the rest of the games, and so there's like a whole part of the fan base that only likes Origins versus the style of the other games, and so that can affect people's opinions. I definitely prefer that original style, but I still love all the games. But Kind of Funny are usually my people that I go to for reviews. I like those guys. The wiki system. Extra Life is like a wiki system for all those RPG games. Oh, okay. So maybe I have used, I mean, I Google stuff all the time for the games. Maybe I use Extra Life stuff and I didn't even know. I'm not afraid to Google stuff if I get stuck. Whoa! Those guys are gnarly.
Darkspawn.
Let's go.
Got him.
Darkspawn.
Here we go.
Here. I never
Spooky
would have
zombie.
believed
I was not
it
expecting zombies.
until today.
Oh, Darkspawn. Okay. I like zombies. I'm with you. What's that? Something else to tinker with? You need to remind myself that there's a health bar. Here. Goodies. Oop. Got a box, some crystals, okay. Pure ore. Okay. Alright, now I
Another
know.
one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get
Yeah.
ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
Okay.
We've got your back.
There we go. Where are the baddies?
Trouble scouted.
They're there. More. Come on. And this axe rips. Hell yeah.
I've never seen
Nice.
Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
What's that? Kinda looks explosive. Is it explosive?
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
What did that do for me, though? Lots of explosives.
I wonder if that ballista could smash through this wall.
I bet it can. I'm not done looting. Aha! Always find the loot. Okay. Trigger, easy enough.
More dark spawn, right where you broke that
Nice.
wall.
Any more? Oh. Just let me use this forever. Shoot. Nice. Easy. Okay. Foul leather.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
This
Me too.
This will go well. They all activated at the same time. Okay. Wait, and then do that and that. There we go. Yeah.
We're close. I can feel it.
Oh, okay. That did do something. Squad moves are a bit tricky. Hey, what up? Oh, and culture arson.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is?
Welcome.
I mean, it's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Oh, I totally understand the spoiler dodge. I appreciate you saying hey. Thanks for the lurk. But I am like 2.5 hours in. I'm digging it. So if you're getting into it today, I hope you enjoy. $30 more minutes till you can dive in. Okay. It had a little bit of PTO left that wasn't already allocated for the year. And fortunately, I think you're East Coast time too, right? Fortunately, the game didn't even unlock until noon, so I wasn't tempted to burn through all of it today, because that wouldn't have done me any favors. So, how do I get up there? It's kind of grateful that it didn't unlock at midnight. One, so that I wasn't tempted to play it stupid late, but two, that I didn't have to burn through all my PTO. Edge of Decay fills the air. Yavanaris is now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Filled by corruption and death, and keeps even stones. Cannot outlast the siege. Spooky. Okay. Just above? Is that what I see? That map marker. It's nice that they put that on the map for me.
It is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Sturthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
Means we're about to get whooped.
Don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
What was that trophy? Knock them off the ledge during combat. Nice. Oh, you just turned into a little guy? Is that the same guy? What's going on there? Nice.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
New shield? Yeah, swap back over. Nice shield. Alright, so we got a magic crystal there. Well, we need a magic crystal, rather. Second magic crystal. Okay, so we take this one. Go get one. Consumption. Is this not the same area? What am I missing? Nothing here.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Oh my god, I'm dumb. Okay. Ew.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Okay, but we're not picking out that stuff. Fine. Got what wall? this wall? Oh. That's just kind of a guess. Love that. Go. Let's see. Old bead. It's like something you would gift to one of the companions.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Here's Cleaver. Oh, I don't know if that's quite right. Is that right? Oh, I guess I was kind of assuming that was a one-handed or two-handed weapon, rather. Must not be. Oh, okay, cool. Shield back.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Of course it is.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it.
Okay.
Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ooh. Spooky. Not in a good way. Harley.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
You almost blew that thing up. I got him. Ultimate ability. What ultimate ability? Oh. Hey, yo! Nice.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre
That works
today.
for me.
Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see.
I did have a choice between Harding and Nev for this area, and I feel like Harding makes more sense with Balara than Nev is. So I'm glad we made it the rest.
There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
She's the most interesting
what does
companion to
that
me so
crystal
far.
do?
Keeps the artifact
Of the four
powered.
I've seen.
Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, I'm glad we didn't die.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then,
I am the Nadas Dirtharan.
right.
Knowledge
I
thing.
have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirtharan. What do you...
Oh no.
So that's the Nardis Dathalin.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Four. And some good loot. My ultimate. Flashing Fists. That was pretty sick. Okay. Oh, I want Return to Sender though. Physical resistance. Bond with companion priest. Fire new ones. What? Oh, that's cool. Which triggers it automatically. She has time slow? What you using now? One. Fade bolts. Shock on hit. Magic infused shot from her bow. Target dagger. Like I would want the slow over electricity. About Harding. No points for. So I just have points for Balara. Interesting. Okay. Keep Hero of the Veilguard status to unlock. Okay. Alvinite's Terror. Huh. I definitely like the auto heal idea, though. Probably just start with that. That is a solid. Yeah, we're just gonna rock with that for now. Healing increased 50%. Healing bonus as well. In 20% of your ultimate when it's triggered. Shoot. That's pretty cool. I also love, major shout out, You can just like refund skills at will. That's super nice. Go for Balara. Didn't even know she was using a bow. Did she use magic? Get that wrong? Right? Longbow. I'll be damned. Okay. Thought she was a magic user. Of any unfinished business. Well, am I missing any chests? Look like it. Good. Cool.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Ooh, yikes.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers.
Excuse me.
Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
She's still messed up.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalin? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet, so let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next,
That's a cool line.
we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irian and Strife.
Excuse
when
me.
we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it
Okay.
out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Been
You were still
not
shaky.
working, but a lot of late nights this
I'm
week
coming,
getting
Harding.
Game
I
Squad
don't know what
ready.
you're going to find there, Rook. Likely
It'll
nothing
be ready.
good. But
I'm excited.
you'd be
a
saving
good one.
people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side
Lot-
of the lake.
lot of
There's
sleep
a small
this
boat
week.
at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I keep yawning. Team's help. Balara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. Uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Dirthalin. Balara intends to unlock its secret. She has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
We really be at war
Okay,
with our
we'll
own
need a boat to get there.
Knowledge
Let's
is a
head to
Veil
the
Jumper
dock.
ally.
We aren't prepared.
Well, that's pretty cool. A nice person.
What you hear about Demeter's Crossing? Veil jumpers have gone missing. Do we know why? Someone will have to go out there and find out. Bits and bobs for just the right price.
Bits and bobs. Thought I was recognized as an ally. It says weak. These things only used to sell. I don't want to just like sell stuff. Double check that before I do any of that. Crazy. Aren't upgrades at all. Top rank. Oh, okay. Cool. I like that the armor is custom to the character. That's pretty cool. You guys see that? I know it's kind of behind the chat there, but you can see the character icon there for Balara. That's like gear specifically for her. Stuff for me. That's pretty neat. I don't have a helmet right now, though. First Guardian's Veil. Any of that stuff. Dragon's Bounty. Permanently boosts health by 25 required. Shoot. Must be factions. It's like I don't recognize any of those names.
And now that we've met, do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out there.
Sure.
That's the plan.
Let me check inventory here. Resources. Valuable items to merchant. Large sum. Just sell it? Some of that stuff was like very valuable. I'm shocked none of that is for crafting. I am gonna Google that before I go crazy, because that's a lot of money. I got a lot of good stuff there. I want to make sure I don't mess something up. Did you sell all valuables? CNET says valuables are actually useless. There's a ton of shiny collectibles scattered around the world, almost an absurd number of them, in fact. These valuables, as they're categorized in your inventory, actually serve no purpose other than to be sold, which will be familiar to anyone who played Inquisition. Okay. Always good to check. These must not be the same things as, like, gifts, because I feel like they mentioned gifts. It doesn't matter.
If it gets too... Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
Cash money. Oh, you gotta give them lumber as well. Right. Action. Trade for her. Alright. Sting weapon is better. Probably want to find more than I want to buy and all that. Scouting report. Northernmost stretch of Arlethan Forest, trying to find a way. Its ruins. Discovered a journal that claimed Hollow Keeper. Found a room inside. It was blocked by rubble. Apparition appeared in front of it. Solid. A warning. Very well. Let's get your bow upgraded. I don't need both of you to have potions, though. Oh, apparently. Nice. So it must just be Alara that's got all the... Oh, okay. Nice. Electricity. All electricity. Okay. Do slow heal on electricity or... Sunder. 100 must be for the blue shields. Am I thinking? It says this one. Damn it. Oh. Back is killing me. That helmet is ugly. Opposed to wearing a helmet. I like hiding it for conversations for sure, but not if it's ugly. That's a totally different situation. Fashion over function over here, that's for sure.
We're losing too many veil jumpers.
Okay. What we need to do to... Oh. You see that glow? Lady Dowager Quarterly. But Spry of Step. Dumb note. Yeah. How do we get that mirror unlocked?
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What is
What
that?
hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Okay, I've got to notice that we have an ad break coming in like 40 seconds, so I'm going to switch us over to the Be Right Back scene for everybody, and then that'll go for 3 minutes, and then it's an uninterrupted hour of streaming for everybody, so we'll be right back. This chair is unkind after 3 hours, so it's good to get up, move around for a little bit. being patient with me. Angle. Yeah. Okay. Back to it. Thank you, Myth. Good to be back. What's going on here? Oh, maybe that's a tinker for, I appreciate you, Myth. It's going good, man. I'm really digging it. The only thing that I am struggling with, admittedly, is this, like, ability wheel. It's a little wonky to me, but you have, once you, like, map it out, you don't have to use this. But other than that, it's great. Like, I don't feel like I really missed anything with, you know, obviously not having played Inquisition, which is great because that was like my #1 concern, was that I just was gonna feel like I was missing a lot of context. I don't feel that way. I am enjoying the combat very much, aside from the weird feeling of the ability wheel.
City, Arlathan.
Game is beautiful. Like,
what's left of it after
characters
the war.
look great. The environment looks great. I mean, look at this, man. No complaints at all. Just a weird ability wheel, but I know it'll stop being weird eventually. Yes, cannot wait to see what this looks like with the Pro. Yeah, yep. We had the same thinking, Myth. I like genuinely can't wait, 1, to put this on my OLED TV in my living room, and then 2, beef it up even more with the Pro. Like, super excited to see how that fares. Obviously I can't stream that for you. I've got the kind of capture card I have. It only does 1080p 60 FPS stream output, but off stream I'm excited. Oh. Ah, shortcuts. We love shortcuts. Meant for fallen Elvenin? Your tall watchtowers once stood where these waters emptied into the sky, their torches lit to guide the weary traveler. Sometimes on still days when the mist hangs low on the river, I can imagine the lighted path up to the golden spires of Arlathan. Voices of home. I know Elvenin, our lost civilization, is not how I imagine it. Arlathan was a place of wonder, magic, and also of combat, ruled by tyrants. Still I mourn it. Wish that I could have seen it just once and called it mine. Feelings are not yours alone. There's no sin in grieving what. Nice. Nug carving. Nice little shortcut. See how much lumber I have now to upgrade that shop.
Plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
Fair bit more lumber though. Didn't need that. That'd be worse. Doesn't seem that buying things improves the reputation either. Keep getting stuff.
Safe travels.
All right. What is this blue beam? I need to check that. Current respawn location. Okay. Crossroads Illuvium. That does not work. Yet. There. feel like these tree people are gonna attack me or something. Something's like glowing right there. Oh, it's the gate. You can see like a little shimmer around the gates. That's the area I went. Okay. Wow. This. I love anime, Myth. The wife and I are watching Dawn to Dawn right now. We just finished My Hero Academia season 7, I think. We're currently watching Mashal. We're waiting for Bleach 1000 Year Blood War to come out. So, yeah. Yeah, I love anime. What are you watching right now?
Rook, ready to go?
I'm not quite ready to go. Demon Slayer. Is there a new season coming soon? I think the last one I watched was the Swordsmith Village arc. I don't remember if that was the right name for that, but that's what we watched last. Oh, just watching season 1 for the first time. Ooh, okay. Enjoy. The movie, you'll have to do a little Googling, Myth, because I know they've released a movie and then they also released the series that's supposed to be for it, so it's kind of up to you. But season 2 is both a movie and or a season, so it's kind of up to you how you want to watch that. It's the Mugen Train arc. Really, really good story. Really good story. Yeah, I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like with streaming in particular, I'm not sure how I would bring it up. But yeah, I talk about anime on Threads every once in a blue moon. There's a guy, Grant, on Threads. It's also a big anime fan. Chat with him about it every once in a while.
A giant owl. Must be something to this.
Ooh, I see something to break there. Okay, so it looks like. Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought that was something to damage. Stay out of that poison. What's I also have Crunchyroll. It's gotten a lot better over the years. I previously
What the heck?
we did
Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing.
my wife and I watched dubs, so we had Funimation for the longest time, but then Sony bought them out and they merged Funimation and Crunchyroll together. So now we're Crunchyroll people. And initially I really did not care for the service, but it's improved over the last couple years, so it's good now. I'm happy with it. Let's see, what's another good one lately? Kaiju number 8. Have you watched that one, Myth? Or are you like just getting into anime right now? If you're just getting into anime, then yeah, there's plenty I can talk about. Convinced these owls are more than statues. Power behind these silent guardians, hesitant to tamper with them. On the other hand, owls represent wisdom and transformation. Can't imagine a monument to such noble creatures would be harmful. Interesting. Watched a few, mostly older. Okay. I think we're in a really good era for anime right now. It's just like lots of cool stuff coming out. So if you ever need a recommendation on Crunchyroll, hit me up. Yeah, Samurai Champloo and Blades of the Immortal, those are OGs, Myth. You've missed like you've probably missed like 2 generations, I think, of anime. But if you ever need a rec after Demon Slayer, let me know. We watch plenty. It's inaccessible as well. Right. So I assume we'll come back here later. At some point to open up these crystal walls that are rudely inaccessible to me right now. Yes, I would think that like other interests outside of gaming, the NBA would be a big one. Love the NBA. Got a couple instruments in the background. I mostly just drum. Love drumming. Anime for sure. My old job, I ran a movie theater, so I do big movie buff. And volleyball. I love playing volleyball.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
What about you, Myth?
Then let's
What are you
go.
into outside of gaming? I feel like we don't talk about that. I feel like we mostly just chat on, you know, me on your stream, you on my stream. That's always gaming, right?
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
Spooky. Mostly reading. Okay.
This isn't right.
Fiction, non-fiction.
Dark usually has people
History
bringing
podcast.
goods
Nice,
to
okay.
market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Do you teach or just a history buff?
Stay sharp.
Ooh, this is gnarly.
It's
No
so
teaching, but think you
quiet.
should have gone on to teach.
Too quiet.
Could always do it later in life, right? There's one thing the world needs, it's more teachers. I know that. That was granted I'm very lapsed on my history now, but that is what I went to school for, was to teach social studies. So I still kind of work in education now, but it's more STEM focused, and it's for a nonprofit rather than like working in schools. So that's funny that you're a history buff. I said I haven't studied in many years, but that was the original goal.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread.
This place is
But
cooked.
everything's
We're
just
not having market day. This place looked like it got burned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's blight in there. I can feel it. Be careful.
Oh no! Wait, I didn't know that was gonna be a point of no return. Shoot.
It's
Learning French and
blight.
Japanese.
Even
Okay,
worse than
man.
the forest.
They need to stay in. All of them. Inside.
Ooh. This guy's seen better days. That's super cool, man. I would love to step out of my comfort zone a little bit and try to learn a language at some point.
You okay? What happened here?
I definitely,
Keep them
I do like to
inside.
travel internationally every
Listen
once
to
in a
the
while, and I
mayor.
do always feel like a
Hello?
schmuck, not
I don't think
not being
he
able
can
to
hear
speak the
us.
language. always feels good to feels good to learn something new. I think. Again, it's not the same thing, obviously, but like,
just stay here.
The amount that I have learned this year, like from streaming, but like also making YouTube videos, like just the amount of things that I have learned, and like that maybe like creative process, has been like extremely satisfying to me. Just like learning how to edit, or like recently learning how to add like some like text effects and stuff to the videos, and just kind of understanding how the different like social media platforms work in terms of like uploads and schedules, and just all of that stuff has been a neat learning experience. It just feels good. Feels good to learn something new. But I haven't dived into language yet.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Yeah, same, right? I enjoy the process of learning things. And I'm still, I mean, I feel like people do some crazy stuff with streams, right? I feel like there's just like an endless amount of things to learn, and that's a good thing. It's, like with the Alan Wake 2 stream that I just did on Sunday, you know, figuring out how to get a heart monitor up on the screen. Right, that was fun to learn, and that was from Mythical, a streamer that's on Threads a lot, Nikki. She's pretty cool.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer, sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan.
But yeah,
I can't believe this happened.
Same. I enjoy the process.
Look, is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
This is gnarly. Oh, man.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen any?
Well said, Myth. Well said.
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Good.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the Veil Jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Hey.
Why were they looking for Veil Jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Ooh.
Look, more people.
They're so scary.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Oh. So is this not even Darkspawn? Is this just like the people got possessed and just started messing each other up? Ugh. Oh, hi, Luna.
Milva! That's one of your fellow Veil Jumpers.
They've seen better days.
Laura.
Jahel, he's alive.
Bellara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
Like we got a neck snap incoming.
A blood ritual to release the blight. And the villagers.
Oh, do we have the next blight coming?
Power. Bellara, be careful.
Ooh.
Help me, anyone!
Hell, be safe. Let's make sure Demeter's crossing's all right. The villagers have spotted anything. Take Milva. She's new. Not supposed to ease her in. Dang.
Help me! Hurry!
I don't know. Everybody else said bring the... Ooh.
A dragon? Here?
They were saying bring him to the mayor. I'd be willing to bet the mayor's no good.
Hey!
I'd put money on it.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
Is the god the dragon?
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help
Called it.
me.
It's a bad man.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
So you brought the Veil Jumpers to the middle of town.
For a blood sacrifice.
Because the gods needed power.
Did you know what the gods would do?
The Veil Jumpers, they were just strangers. I thought if they were taken first, everyone else might be spared.
So you did know.
Ugh.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
I don't believe
Look,
that for
you're
a second.
Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
That's what I would be more willing to do. Banish him to Grey Wardens. Can I save before this? No, I suppose not.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeter's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
Dang.
No. The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even
I've
their
realized
fellow
this whole time that I
gods,
haven't saved
all
once.
gone.
Probably do that so I could check on the
But they still had the power of the
how
blight.
those different things play
And
out.
corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the blight. All of it. To rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Fast travel has unlocked. Pretty cool. Is this a temporary decision save? Really? I kind of want to just test that out. Just want to see how the other dialogue goes. That's my save. I am fascinated by this. Decision save. Whoa. That's so cool. I can just skip this. Okay. Just saw it. Sounds so glitched.
Please, help me.
Deep breaths. Tell me.
I tried to protect me. The gods, the others, were to be rounded up and kept safe. She showed me good.
So you brought the Veil Jumpers for a...
Did you...
The veil jump!
So you did...
The gods...
I'm supposed to feel sorry for...
But I'll die!
If we let you go...
They were in his head.
I understand what they do now.
You're a Grey Warden.
We'll send him to the Wardens.
No! I'll never survive that.
We take anyone, even murderous traitors like you.
Okay, so
It's
Bernard
more than you deserve.
disapproves.
You don't understand.
Harding also
I felt their
disapproves.
power. It's irresistible.
You're gonna spend the rest of your life fighting Darkspawn.
But
Interesting that she also disapproved of that.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free.
It's good to know. I mean, shout out Bioware, because that's a great feature. And I'll just go the way my first one went. It was like... Wait, what just happened? Save did I load? Play that one. Okay. Oh, and that's right. Yeah, I couldn't get to any of this. Maybe I get some
Did you
big veil
find our
jumper
scouts?
points for ditching them.
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
This. Is this Morgan? Hey!
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morgan, an old acquaintance. I
She
thought
must be an
could help.
Inquisition then.
Morrigan helped the
Thought she was just in
Inquisition when
Origins.
Varric and I were part of it. She knew
we go.
more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell
Sounds
us
like a
about
threat.
all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We work together.
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them
I needed
together.
a Harding approved.
Alara,
Actually, I
you're
probably
one of the only people
overdue
in
for
the
a
world
Nev
who can get our
right
Illuvian
now.
working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Wow. That's complete. We're investigating the town of Demeta's Crossing. Bonds increased with everybody. Team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. Team decided to leave the mayor to his fate. Yeah, we left that guy. All right, it is 5:45, so I feel like there's nothing I'm really gonna do in the next 15 minutes that would make sense to keep streaming. I think we'll wrap things up here. So thanks for hanging out, everybody, especially on an off-scheduled day. The next stream, well, actually before that, so shoot, in like 6 hours, Games to Watch will be on YouTube. Keep an eye out for that for November. Couple cool games. I was really happy with that one, how that one came together. And then let's see, the Lake House DLC Let's Play, that'll be up on YouTube on Saturday then. And then Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, we'll be streaming Echoes of Wisdom. We'll give that another shot. And then Tuesday we will be back at 8 p.m. Eastern for the new Fortnite season. There'll be a new Fortnite season, so we'll get into that. So thank you, Myth. Let's see who's on. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Oh, nice. Kev streaming. That. Right. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you Sunday, otherwise we'll see you Sunday.